Yo people, welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be doing part 3 of 3 of my Sekai Taikai dream teams. If you haven't seen my part 1, the hero team, and part 2, the villain teams, then the links will be down below in the description. Make sure to check that out. As for this video, it's the ultimate dream team merging both heroes and villains from both Cobra Kai and Karate Kid eras. Unlike the previous two teams where I tried to focus on chemistry and realism, this team will mostly be a mix of my favorite characters along with characters I think would secure the win. I'll try to do the realism and chemistry thing, but I won't focus on it as much as the other two videos. The team structure will work with one sensei, maximum 2 if you want, and 6 team members as well as the male and female captains, exactly as we saw in the actual Sekai Taikai. As always, let me know what you think in the comments, and more importantly, let me know who you would have in your ultimate dream team for the Sekai Taikai. I'd also appreciate if you could like this video and sub to the channel as we close in on 900 subscribers. So let's start with the sensei. Now for me, it's a no-brainer to have Mr. Miyagi, the top fighter of this universe. The wisdom, the knowledge, the experience. There's just no way that he's not going to be in this team, and what he managed to achieve with Daniel was crazy. So imagine what he would have achieved with a better fighter or with more time. Now let's move on to the students, and my first student would be Miguel Diaz, a fighter that uses both Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do styles at a high level, which is already a big advantage. In my opinion, the best fighter out of the teens in Cobra Kai. We saw he can deliver under pressure at the Sekai Taikai, so he's a certainty in the team. And I believe something that stands out about him is that he's a good character to have around the team for support and morale. My next choice is Robbie. Now very similar to Miguel in terms of knowing both Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai styles. However, Robbie is more athletic compared to Miguel, who is more of a powerhouse fighter. Miguel is still athletic, but just not like Robbie, and he's more strength based. I think Miguel is the best with offense and Robbie is the best with defense in Cobra Kai. So I'd like to have both of them, just to offer a different style in the male division and offer different techniques as well. Next on the team is Tori, but not just because she's a really good fighter, but because I need her on the team for strategic reasons. In case Robbie decides to start doing that whole staring into the crowd nonsense that he was doing, where he'd get distracted and become unbalanced, can't be having none of that. And Tori is similar to Miguel in the sense that they are both attack-based fighters at heart, and again, Tori is more of the strength-based. So I need this different dynamic in the women's division as well as the men's division, which means that my next female fighter will have to be more athletic to offer this differential. And that fighter is Zara Malik. She was extremely impressive at the Sekai Taikai. She has plenty of fighting and tournament experience by the looks of it, and I think she would actually gain so much more from being under the training of Miyagi that it would make her even stronger and more unstoppable. My next fighter without a doubt has to be Axel. I spoke about Miguel and Tori being more powerhouse fighters. Well, this guy is flat out just a tank. Just his presence alone gives a mental advantage to the team. Very difficult to stop with his offense. He makes his defense seem as if he's a brick wall, and we know Miyagi loves his defense. So again, I think learning under Miyagi, it would improve Axel in terms of his mental and his emotional perspective, which I think is something that will cost him in part 3. Now, last but not least, I've gone with young Johnny Lawrence. Now, we kind of have every fighting dynamic already, so I've gone with a character that just has the experience in winning tournaments. Similar to Axel in the sense that he's a great fighter, but I believe he would excel even more under a better teacher, and it doesn't get better than Miyagi. I think people underrate Johnny as a fighter as well because he didn't beat Daniel, but Johnny was actually a top fighter. And one thing to remember is, I don't need him to go all out beast mode, I just need him to do a solid performance which he can do, which will ultimately help the team. Now on to the team captains, and for me the male captain would be Miguel. I think he's a natural leader and one that not only motivates and supports his teammates, but he also leads by example. If Axel wasn't such a robot, I would have considered him, but I think Miguel has more heart and more leadership qualities than Axel, and he has the Sekai Taikai experience now over a character like Johnny. As for my female captain, I would go with Zara. Again, with her it's more of a lead by example type of leadership, and with all the tournament and fighting experience that she has, it's the safer bet compared to someone like Tori. But yeah, that would be my ultimate dream team for the Sekai Taikai. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you would pick for your ultimate dream team. Make sure to check out my hero team video, my villain team video. The links will be down below in the description along with other Cobra Kai content. Drop a like on this video as well, as it massively helps the channel out. Sub to the channel as well as we close in on 900 subscribers. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.